So, it doesn't matter if you're a seasoned marathoner or you're just lacing up for the very first time. These next 5 minutes are for you. We're going to dive into a super important routine that'll keep you running strong and, most importantly, injury-free. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's start with a big question. Just think about it for a second. What do you think is the #1 cause of running injuries? Is it running too much, bad shoes maybe, or even poor form? Well, yeah, those are all definitely factors, but the real #1 cause, it's something way more basic and actually a lot easier to fix.
Yep, you heard that right. The warm-up. It's not some optional extra you can just blow off. It's a non-negotiable part of the run itself. You know, skipping it is kind of like trying to drive a car on a freezing cold day without letting the engine warm up first. You are just asking for trouble. So our first big idea here is about looking at the bigger picture. This little routine isn't just about making today's run feel better, it's about protecting your entire running journey. Seriously, think of these drills as your insurance policy against getting sidelined.
Okay, let's get into the good stuff, the practical stuff. We're going to kick things off with 2 dynamic mobility drills, and the goal here is super simple. We just need to wake up those key running muscles and get them ready for the work that's about to happen.
First up, an absolute classic, leg swings. You've probably seen athletes doing this before pretty much any event, and for really good reason. It's simple, it's incredibly effective, and it is the perfect way to start waking up your lower body. And this is where you see just how much bang for your buck you get with this drill. In one easy fluid motion, you're activating all the major players for your running stride. We're talking hip flexors for lifting your knees, hamstrings and glutes for power, and your adductors for stability. The whole shebang.
And doing it couldn't be easier. Just find a wall, a fence, whatever, something for a little balance. Swing one leg forward and back, maybe 10 to 15 times. Then switch it up and swing it side to side. The key is to keep it all fluid and controlled. Don't force anything. Then you just do the whole thing again on the other leg. All right, let's move on to our second drill, forward lunges with twists. This one is so important because it's a great reminder that running isn't just a leg sport. Your core, your upper body, they're absolutely vital for being efficient and powerful.
So check this out. The lunge itself, that's hitting your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. But the real magic happens with that twist. That's what engages your core and, this is crucial, your thoracic spine, your upper back. And why does that matter? Well, a mobile upper back means you can have a more powerful arm swing. That arm swing helps stabilize your whole body, which means less wasted energy and a much more powerful stride.
To do this, just take a nice, comfortable step forward into a lunge. As you lower down, gently twist your torso over your front leg. Come on back to the center, push off to the start, and then do it all again on the other side. Try to aim for about 8 to 10 reps for each leg.
Okay, so our major muscles are activated and ready to go. Now we're going to shift our focus a little bit. It's time to build some resilience and really dial in that mind-body connection. This is where we start to bulletproof our bodies for the long haul.
Our third drill might look a little silly, I'll admit it, but it is one of the single best preventative exercises you can possibly do. Toe and heel walks directly go after an area that is a total nightmare for so many runners.
And I am talking about shin splints. That nagging, sharp pain right along your shin bone. It's caused by all that repetitive impact from running. What this drill does is strengthen the muscle that runs right alongside your shin, helping it absorb that impact better, and believe me, drastically cutting down your risk. And the execution is super straightforward. Just walk around on the balls of your feet for about a minute, you'll really feel it in your calves. Then, switch it up and walk on your heels for another minute, making sure to pull your toes up towards your shins. Oh yeah, you'll feel that muscle working right away.
All right, time to pick up the pace and get coordinated with drill number 4, the carioca. You might have called this karaoke back in gym class, and hey, you can totally still sing while you're doing it. It's this fantastic, dynamic movement that gets the heart rate up and gets your brain locked in.
I mean, look at the range of benefits here. It's pretty impressive. You're not just hitting all the key lower body muscles, you're also firing up your obliques for that rotational core stability. And just as important, it gets the heart pumping, and it forces you to focus on your footwork. It primes your body and your mind for the run.
Okay, this one can feel a little weird at first, so let's break it down. Start by facing sideways. Step out with your lead foot. Then, cross your other foot behind it. Step out with the lead foot again, and now cross that other foot in front of it. So the rhythm is step, behind, step, front. Once you get the hang of it, pick up the pace and do it for about 25 to 50 meters, and then switch directions and come back.
We're in the home stretch of our warm-up now. We're mobile, we're feeling resilient, and our heart rate is up. This final drill is the bridge. It's what takes your body from feeling warmed up to being truly ready to run.
And that bridge is built with strides. Now, let me be absolutely clear here. These are not all-out sprints. I'll say it again. They are not sprints. Think of them more like controlled accelerations. They're that final wake-up call for your brain and muscles, getting your body used to the feeling of running fast, but doing it efficiently and safely.
So the structure of each stride, which you'll do over about 100 meters, is really important. The first third is just a smooth acceleration. In the middle third, you hold that strong but relaxed pace, and then on the final third, you gradually slow down to a stop. But you know what the most important part of all of this is? You have to recover fully between each one. Let your heart rate come all the way back down before you even think about starting the next one. Here's what that progression should look like for your 4 strides. You'll start the first one at about 75% of your max speed. Then, as you can see, you just build it up a little with each one. You'll finish that last one at a brisk but still very controlled 90%. This gradual increase is absolutely the safest way to get your muscles ready for what's next.
And there you have it. 5 drills, about 5 minutes. You are now warmed up more effectively than probably 90% of the runners out there on the road. But the final piece of this whole puzzle isn't about just following these instructions forever. It's about making them your own.
And that really gets to the core philosophy from our source, running repairs. These 5 exercises, they're a fantastic, scientifically backed place to start. But you have to listen to your body. Maybe you feel like you need a few more leg swings, or maybe an extra stride. The whole goal is to build a routine that makes you feel 100% ready to go.
So, I'll leave you with this to think about. With a body that's properly prepared, that's protected and totally primed for performance, what new goals can you set for yourself? What personal bests are you going to chase down? The run before the run is officially done. Now go enjoy the results. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.